Okay, so to start off this showcase, I'm gonna give you guys a quick rundown on all of my moves and the stats that I went for this build. I have 50 Kido and 15 speed. You want to make sure you go 15 speed, because if you don't go 15 speed and you go like what, 10 speed and 5 in kendo, and you get these two moves, it's gonna drastically affect your performance. When you have flash step mastery 2, you get a reduction in your Ryasu intake whenever you flash step, and a cooldown reduction, which you will need because you're gonna be flash stepping a lot when you're Quincy Kido. As for the moves that you're gonna need Blue Vein, Soul Style, and Piercing Light, you know, the first three. You don't necessarily need Volley and Wave Shot, but they are good moves to have. But there's just better stuff to have in your kit. You have Slide, Focus Point, Closer, and Shadow and Saint Bogan. You also need this because, you know, it's more Ryatsu, but those are like your basic moves, and you also have your skill boxes. If you decide that you don't want to use this combination of skill box moves, you can replace Holy Thunder for Zorgata, which is the other Quincy Kido skill box move. Lech Regen is a must-have move if you're Quincy Kido. If I see you in KT walking around without it, I'm just gonna put you out your misery. Alright, so as for combos that you're gonna see yourself like using when you're using Quincy Kido, is Shadow into Holy Thunder. This is the most common combo that you can actually do with Quincy Kido, because it will guarantee, if you land Holy Thunder, it will guarantee Shadow to hit. And if you hit Shadow, it will show the HP. And the cooldown is like pretty low. After you land Shadow, normally what I do, I use Saint Bogan into Piercing Light. That way the Saint Bogan will also hit on top of the Piercing Light. I don't know if this is intentional or not, but if you use Saint Bogan, right, it goes on cooldown. I don't know why it's not hitting. I think invisible barrier or something, but you know, once it's on cooldown, if you use Slide, it takes the move off of cooldown so you can use it again. Oh, it doesn't hit party members, I think. All right, as for your other skill box move, Lech Regen, when you're using it, you want to make sure that you have some way to like stun your target. Like, I know if you have death dealing, you can put down that little pool, and then that person can't move and it's a free Lech Regen. If you're using Fear, you can do Fear Extension into Lech Regen. They can't, when you have that little Fear thing, it will slow them, similar to how Death Dealing does it, and you will land your Lech Regen. For your other moves, Focal Point, you can do that into Stealth Regen. I mean, Still Silver. When you land that, it will give you back ether. Let me see if I can do that again real quick. Another combo that I would normally do when I'm fighting is Saint Bogan into Holy Thunder. Most of the time, they will both hit if you land one or the other, but it's also better because you get that aerial like aim with your cursor, so it's just easier to aim if you do that. And you can always get rid of the cooldown of your Saint Bogan if you have Slide off of cooldown. Also, this goes for all combos that you're gonna do with Kido in general. You wanna make sure like you're trying to land a combo when their flash step is off cooldown, because it's gonna be really hard to aim when they're flash stepping. Or like you can do it towards the end of their flash step, but like you just want to make sure that their flash step is on cooldown, so they have to like dodge like that, which doesn't have a lot of dodge frames, and most of the time it will hit. Also, as for escaping combos, you have two moves to help you get out of Hakuda combos or anything like that. Mainly Hakuda. Don't do this if you're not in a Hakuda combo. This move, Saint Swinger, it has hyper armor, so you can use that if you're in a Hakuda combo, and you can just get out of it just like that. But it does take some of your HP, so you have to watch out for that. A better alternative is to use Lech Regen, and that's what I normally do. Make sure you always use Lech Regen to escape a Hakuda combo if you can't parry, because that little like frame when you're skating, it will send you up into the air, and I'll play a clip or something, but that will help you escape Hakuda combos. But you just have to make sure, if you're fighting a Hakuda player, don't use less regen unless you confirm it with this move right here. That's the only time you should really be using it. Other than that, like, just save it to escape Hakata combos. All right, as for my final move, which is pretty much the most busted essence in the game right now, is Shatter Comet. This is like a guaranteed combo starter for your entire kit. You can land pretty much whatever you want, as long as like one tick from that Shatter Comet hits the person. I'll play a clip of me like one comboing some dude in twos. You know the method, start off, Shatter Comet. Oh yeah, this guy is dead. You just got one combo. He's literally one tap. He's dead. All right, so with your less variant, you want to make sure that you either have boost or you have siphon. Those are really important because those are the only two that actually give you reactor regen. With siphon, you actually have to land your hits, but if you have boost, it's going to be passive regen, along with 3 other buffs that it gives. I'm not sure off the top of my head, but I know it also gives a speed buff, which is also really important to Quincy Kido. When you're far enough away with a lot of distance, you can get out of shift lock and aim with your cursor. Aiming with your cursor will always be better than just like aiming in shift lock. You can basically do something like this. All right, the cybernetics that you're gonna want to use is either the claw or the minigun. You could use blaze, but it's not really that good compared to the rest. I personally use claw because if you parry the first hit of it, it doesn't matter and it's just gonna go to the next hit and it's just gonna finish that combo just like that. All right, lastly, you want to make sure all your armor gives reactor regen. Here's my equipment that I use for my build. All right, that's pretty much all there is to Quincy Kido. When you make the build yourself, you'll start to develop your own combos and stuff like that. You just have to experiment with the shrift and see what works best with Quincy Kido. I know that death dealing is good and balance is also good. Balance, you don't really get the combos, but like balance is pretty much gonna give you the healing and whatnot, and most shrifts don't really do that. I know that you can use miracle, fear is really good, and you could also use heat if you wanted to. Everything else wouldn't be bad, it's just I've never experimented with it myself. I'll put some gameplay up on screen, and yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed the video.
I can't.
Dude, I never get to play, man.
Alright, time to get jailed.
Is it running? Is it running?
Yeah.
I'm seeing Blade Hopper. That's such a weird build. I'm seeing Blade Hopper the van.
I see the shadow coming.
Wait, he's already 75%.
I put off the
Will anybody care if I ban him as well? I think that's a no.
not like.
You're happy you fell off the map. Sounds like you're happy. Thinks he's you. Man time.
I didn't have this guy's HP. I don't even have half my left bro.
You won't ban.
I don't know why they increased the money to meet your plans. It's just like increased time on it.
But
Can you die, please?
like,
Why?
why this guy
No, he's so bad. He's so bad. I don't know how. I don't know why I'm like so like squishy.
Yo, bro.
So why am I CPing? I'm soul sickening. I'm not a soul sicker, bro. He's actually so ass.
That's like kind of.
Running Kido, bro.
No, I'm telling you, I don't know why. I need to reroll that turn, bro. This shit's so ass.
I wouldn't even care if I lost that. I know this is my side.
Yeah, exactly. But I don't know why. Like, I bet if I was my soul reaper, I'd actually 5 bars. I don't know how I lost.
He's like, oh, I remember 68. I'm the best.
I don't know how I lost that, bro. I need to reroll that.
Wait, who did you fight? Who did you fight?
That's this guy, bro. I don't know how he lost. I lost. He's so bad. No, it's not, bro. It's actually so bad, bro.
I don't know, you barely use that.
Like, Rack's shitting on him, bro. I'm telling you, bro. I don't,
Oh, this is the guy? Yeah, I'm shitting on him. Yeah, he's 50%. I don't even need less.
I don't know how I lost.
You're appalled. Oh, why do I feel like he's trying to squeeze me up the map? That is what he's trying to do. He's trying to squeeze me
I'm
up.
gonna reroll this here, bro. It's just not funny.
I guess like go like.
Like, why did I turn into you, bro?
I can actually use it.
I mean, Rocker, I'm like, alright. Like, I'm not like bad, I'm alright. This like doesn't even like escape you out of Hawk in a combo. It'll just like suck you back in. It's so weird.
Yeah. What the hell?
That sucks. Oh my god.
I don't know, bro. I think it's just net skilling, bro. I don't have like a good script. I need to like hop on heat.
Hop on power.
Wait, we lost. 3 people lost?
I got bugs.
Yeah, I beat him.